Hi, third grade. Mrs. Breen here. I am not in today because I'm at a technology conference, so let me show you what you're going to be doing today. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go down to you're going to log into the computer, obviously, and then you're going to go down to Chrome, and I'm just going to click on this one so I can show you what you need to do. You'll have your index cards with your Gmail and password on them, so what we need to do, we're going to go to our website and our district website, but we are going to type in google.com, and we're going to go to Google, and then what we need to do is go into where it says sign in, and you are then going to add in your email. Now remember, that at symbol is shift and number 2 to get the one on the top, and then you would type in student.awrsd.org. Okay, mine is not that, so let me just erase the student part because I'm a teacher, so I don't have to put that in. And then what you would do is put in your password. Alright, I'm going to switch from this and I'm going to go to Chrome just so you can see what it's going to look like. So once I've signed in, I've added in my email, and I've then hit next, and I've added in my password. It's going to bring me back to Google like this. And what I want to do is see that I have my little icon up here, and I want to go over to this. This is called the App Launcher. And when I click on that App Launcher, it gives me a whole bunch of different things that I can go into. But today, what we want to find is our Google Drive. So we're going to click on Google Drive. And let me explain a little bit about your Google Drive. When you open it up like this, you are going to have some sort of tour box thing. Just X out of it. You have Mrs. Breen, I'm going to teach you everything. So you don't even need that. When a box opens up right here, I don't have it because I've already X'd out of it a long time ago. Just X out. Now, just to explain a little bit. Over here, it's called My Drive. Anything that you create, not somebody else creates, but you create, is going to be under your drive. But how about if somebody creates something and we have the option of doing cloud-based computing so we can share those things to other people? Well, it would be under shared with me. So if someone else created it and then they shared it with me, as you can see, I have a whole bunch of my first Google Docs, which is going to be what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be under shared with me because somebody created it and then shared it with me. The other thing I have right here is recent. So anything that I've been working on just recently, like our October 2016 newsletter, is going to be right there. I was working on it earlier. So that's recent, and it goes down by calendar order, sequential order. You have Google Photos. I don't think you have that open, but I have things that are starred. Starred are things that I've starred, and I can open up a document like this one, and I can star it as important, and then it will be located under starred. These are things that I'm working on all the time. And then trash. Now, I can trash all I want and put things into trash, but the great thing about having the trash on Google is not until I completely delete the trash, well, then it will be completely gone. So I actually save everything in my trash until the end of the school year, and then I go through and I see if there's anything else that I maybe want to take out of the trash, and then I take it out before I empty the trash. So, going back up to Drive, things that I've created. Up here at the top, you're going to see that Mrs. Breen has tons of folders, and you can create folders for organization. And down here I have a whole bunch of documents, slides and drawings and docs and so forth that I haven't categorized into my folders yet. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be working on this new button. Now in your Google account, you have the ability to either add a folder like I have over here, right? These are folders. I can upload a file. Now remember, if we download, we're downloading from the web to the device. And then if we upload, that means we're uploading, say, a picture or a document. We're uploading it from the device to our Google account. So we're uploading. You can also do it by folders. Well, we have a Google Doc. Let me just show you what a Google Doc looks like. A Google Doc is basically, hey, it's just a piece of paper. That's all it is, untitled. And it doesn't save any of it until I start to change it. Google Doc, piece of paper, that's all it is. Now let's go over here, and if I go to new again, Google Sheets, and you guys remember this from last year because we were doing our favorite fruit project, and we were using what's called a spreadsheet. This is a spreadsheet, and I have columns that go up and down and rows that go across. And I I could put information like data in here, and then I can make graphs and so forth. So that's spreadsheets. And then I have Google Slides, and Google Slides, we know by Google Slides, last year we were doing our frog cycle project, and we used slides. We used one slide, and we embedded things into that slide and to show the cycle of a frog's life. So that's a Google slide. The other thing that you have in here, if you go under more, you have Google Forms. I'm not going to click it open, but it's basically you can create a survey, and then you can have your information saved in a spreadsheet. And we have Google Drawing. I'll click on Google Drawing to show you. So Google Drawing looks like this, and you can basically make graphics and brochures, and you can just draw on it if you want. So there's some of the things. Now, what we're going to be working on today, obviously, like I showed you, we're going to go down to Chrome down here. We're going to click on it. We're going to sign into our Google account by going to google.com. And then we're going to click over here where it says sign in. We're going to put in our email or our Gmail, also called Gmail. Hit next. We're going to do our password, hit sign in. Then we're going to go to our app launcher and go on to Drive. So if I go back to my Drive, we're going to go to New today. We're going to go to New, and then we're going to go down to where it says Google Docs. Now, in this Google Doc, you need to title it as My First Google, right here, My First Google Doc. So if I go back to here, I need to go up to here, and I need to click on it, backspace, and put My First Google Doc. And did you notice? I put in capitalization into, because it's a title, right? Titles need capitalization, so I put My First Google Doc. Now, what am I going to put here? Well, I'm going to put in this. Please write a paragraph about what your favorite things to do in technology class. Also, some of the things that I dislike. I should probably change that grammar. Also, some of the things that I dislike. And then if you have the time, then share with me your favorite fall activity or activities. Okay? Now, on this paper, you are going to write exactly what I said right here. So please write a paragraph about your favorite things that you like to do in technology class and some of the things that you don't like. Hey, I want to know your opinion. If you dislike something, hey, I want to know that. And then I also want to see the things that you do like. Now, I'm not going to say some of the things because I want you to think about the things that you like. Now, when you are done, you have to share it with Mrs. Breen because I want to see everybody's work. So what you have to do is you have to go up here to where it says share. And when you click on share, you now need to type in my name. What is my name? Well, my name is Natalie Breen. Nice to meet you. And it's right there. And as you see, when I start typing, it pops up. nbreen@awrsd.org. And I'm going to say, yeah, that's the person I want. Oh, and I know it's right because there's Mrs. Breen's cartoon face, my animation. So, there are 3 different ways that you can share a document. You can share it as I have the right to edit, I have the right to only comment, and I have the right to only view. I would like for you to keep it as edit because I would like to spend some time on making a little note on your page when I get it. Okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to hit on send. And when you hit send, it's going to say, you're going to get this error message. It's going to say, it was successful, but it couldn't, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Just hit OK. And then when you get back to, when you hit OK, then it's going to ask, do you want to cancel? Just hit cancel and then hit done. All right, I can't really show it to you because I don't have that. But you're going to put in my name, right? And then you're going to hit send. Then you're going to hit OK. And then you're going to hit cancel. And then, like, cancel right here. Cancel. And then done. Alrighty? So, that's what you're going to be doing today. Please make sure that you put your index cards in the green bucket at the end of class. And I hope this lesson helped. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.